Yo, it's your boy DJ Scripz. We're in the building, lounging in Scripz, talking to City, NYC, and today we have someone extremely special, in the building with us.
That.
We have Christine, the comedian Cougar. You know what I'm saying? I have to take my time with this.
Nah, he messed that up. You messed that up.
Because I'm trying to figure out, why is she a comedian Cougar? Is she playing game in the bed? But you know what I'm saying? Is she joking in the bed? Because, you young boys, or should I say we young boys, we don't joke. You know what I'm saying? We pull out the stick, and we're going to get into it quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, so we got Christine in the building. She's been doing her thing. Normally, I talk about the drip of the day and all that. I'm going to give away. I'm going to get away with that drip stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own drip. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if I keep talking about drip, y'all going to steal my style, man. Because that's what New York niggas do. Y'all keep taking niggas shit, right? They keep jacking niggas shit.
Nah, but we can talk about the drip because my drip is fire.
Oh, there you go. So, there you go.
Yeah,
I like her.
We can talk about my drip.
She get involved with any situation. So, I saw she got some drip on. Okay. Listen, did you design these?
So no. So this right here is the brand that I represent. My homeboy in Harlem, Chio the Don Bakery HNY.
Shout out to Chio the Don.
No doubt. And
Bakery where?
Bakery in Harlem.
Bakery in Harlem. Whenever I hear this,
I know.
I'm thinking this is a Jamaican spot. You know what I'm saying? Flipping the beef patties. You know what I mean? Throwing the jerk chickens out there, you know what I mean? Yeah, and the cocoa bread.
No doubt. Bakery.
Oh, man, but it's a different kind of bakery.
It's a different kind of bakery. It's a clothing store, hip-hop fashion boutique, and they call it bakery because he be baking up the flowers.
He's baking the fashion.
He's the chef.
He baking the fashion.
But they do have a restaurant two stores over called Fork and Key, and we be there every
Fork
day.
and Key. Y'all be having them funny, crazy, dope names.
Yeah, Fork and Key.
Okay, Fork and Keys. So now break down Fork and Keys. What does that mean?
So Fork and Key, if you say it fast enough, it sounds like fuck you. But no, it's Larry's apartment. It's named after his father, and we're down in Harlem down in Harlem Tuesday through Saturday. I'm at the store. I'm like the store manager on low-key.
So you both bake in Harlem, bakery in Harlem, or is bacon in Harlem or bakery in Harlem?
Bakery HNY, Harlem, New York.
Bakery in Harlem, New York, right?
That's right.
And then you got Fork and Keys going on.
And that's the restaurant.
That's next door.
Mm-hmm.
Fork and Keys is actually the food spot.
That's correct.
Okay, so you run both of them.
No. His mom's runs the restaurant.
Okay.
I help out at the store because he's also opening another business.
I kind of like this COVID jacket.
This shit is fire, right?
See the COVID mask?
This shit is fire. Actually, this is another brand that's up in there. This is Pussy Mob. That's my girl. If y'all know
Pussy Mob.
Pussy Mob. If y'all know Candace.
Okay, now break down Pussy Mob. It sounds very interesting. A mob of female with some pussies, huh?
So Pussy Mob is Candace Vaughn, which is another family-owned brand and bakery. Pussy Mob is, if y'all know Candace Vaughn, y'all could Google her. I'm not gonna get into any details.
No, I want to know what the hell Pussy Mob means. I'm interested in it.
Candace Vaughn is an adult entertainer that has her own brand. She has a few things, and we have her clothing line and bakery as well.
Okay. PM.
And we have my
bring Pussy Mob in here. You know what I'm saying? And bring your whole mob of pussies in here.
Yeah, so if you come to the anniversary, they'll be out there.
I'm coming.
We all gonna be out there.
I'm coming. I'm gonna check out this Pussy Mob.
That's next Saturday.
And I need Pussy. What's her name? Candace.
Candace Vaughn.
Candace, the CEO of Pussy Mob. You got to come through. You know what I'm saying?
And then we have my clothing line, which is Cougar Life, Christine Comedy Collection.
Damn, they're not playing Harlem.
We're not playing everybody. This is the thing.
Harlem has that kind of persona, though. It has that kind of energy. Everybody want to be CEOs, damn and dash. But don't get blackball out there.
No. Yeah, you're not gonna get blackball. Even Dame Dash ain't blackball. This is the thing. You have
blackmail or talk about or trying to, you know what I'm saying, discredit. There's a lot of suckers out there doing that. All right.
But as an entrepreneur of your own, because I'm my own brand. I'm Christine Carolyn, the comedy cougar.
Facts.
He said the comedian cougar, but I'm Christine Carolyn, the comedy cougar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So let's get it clear up in here.
What is it, Christine?
I'm Christine Carolyn. That's my name.
Christine Carolyn,
And
the
my
comedy
tag,
cougar.
Right, the comedy cougar.
I said comedian. Well,
But
comedy
it's all
comedian is synonymous. Same
Yeah,
thing.
it's all good. It's all good.
You know, sometimes my tongue twists.
That's fine. I appreciate you though for
Don't
giving
want
me
it to
this
be twisted in the
opportunity.
wrong place.
But we want to make sure they get to the right place. So when you follow me on Instagram, it's Christine, the comedy cougar.
Facts.
But
Christine,
you
the
know,
comedy
so
cougar.
this is the thing I like about the brand building and the partnerships, and that's why I mentioned and I always try to have a little something on. I normally have my shit on, but I'm rocking a little lager.
You're so giving. You're so thoughtful. You're showing love to the crew instead of yourself.
And I didn't even wear my shit today, but
That's
dope.
dope.
I felt like being a little Karl Lagerfeldish too. Just
Yeah, I see the silver. I see the. You know what I'm saying? I see
Karl
it.
Lagerfeld shoes.
I see what's
and shit.
going on. I see what's going on. Yeah, man, you looking fly as hell.
Yeah.
That's dope. So
And
now,
I'm representing my culture.
now that's right. We're gonna get into that. Now, what's your brand again? Cause y'all gotta make sure it sticks.
My brand.
Your brand.
My brand is Cougar Life, and it's Christine,
Cougar Life.
the comedy cougar.
Okay, the name of your clothing line is called Cougar Life.
So no, the name. So that's a tag that I use on one of my shirts, but my collection is Christine's Comedy Collection.
Oh,
so
Christine Comedy Collection.
So I have different tags like Hood Famous, Cougar Life,
Okay.
Cougar Slayer, because the shirt that I would give you would be Cougar Slayer.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm about to slay some cougars.
That's the
I
shirt.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Next thing you know, my clothes is in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Running around with no shirt on and shit,
right,
talking
nah.
about I'm here for these
Listen,
cougars.
I'm innocent. I don't know anything. Listen, I'm a virgin.
The lies he tells. No, you're not.
And I'm an angel like that too. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. Not with all that gray hair on your chin. You might be hiding it on your head, but it's a little bit on your chin. I see it.
Yeah, they're sneaking up on me. They're in my head too. They're coming. I'm about to be, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Big Nephews for real out here. But now listen, let's get into you, man.
Right.
Well, not physically, but you know.
Nah, but and you don't have to say pause with that. You could literally see as a man, you could say let's get into you, and you don't have to say pause. You could really try to get into me. I'm just saying.
Damn, she's about that life. You close the door, man. Let's get it. All right, but
No.
all right. So you from Jamaica?
Correct.
Born in Jamaica.
Born in Jamaica, but Mount Vernon I grew.
Yeah, born in Jamaica.
I like that, right? That's that Heavy D line.
That's right. Yeah, Heavy D was also Jamaican.
Yes, and he grew up in Mount Vernon too.
Oh, damn. So why don't you start rapping?
I am. That's why I'm here with
Oh,
you.
we're going to do the record.
We gonna do the record.
Yo, listen, shout out to Jay Messiah.
My homie.
Listen, she liked the record, and we're
Yeah.
about my first record with Jim Messiah. Shout out to my producer, Real Precise. Listen, this gonna go.
Yeah, I heard the
because she
record.
make it go.
I heard the record, and Jay Messiah is another person. Shout out to Jay Messiah. I do content with him. We've gone viral. Yo, so I'm a content creator too, but we'll get into that. I'll let you run your interview. Go ahead.
So listen, man. You seem like you're doing a great job. So you left Jamaica at the age of 5,
Correct.
and you came to the Bronx.
Well, I didn't leave. My mother took us. My mother.
Your mother. Usually, how the hell you gonna be? You're only 5 years old. You can't go anywhere.
My mother grabbed her kids and said, "We gotta restart. We gotta put a restart."
Press the restart button.
And we came to this country, and we had a little struggle. It was a little struggle in the beginning.
How was it?
It was
Bronx,
it was-
1975. Burning buildings everywhere. Oh my goodness, garbage everywhere.
Yep.
Piles of garbage too.
The funny thing is that so where I grew, where I was at, we was on Gun Hill and Wayne Avenue, so I didn't see all that shit because we was right by Montefiore Hospital. So
But them shit's right there.
But I didn't see that. But what I did see, because I came in December '75.
You didn't see the burning buildings and the burning buildings?
Nah, not where I was.
Are you
I'm
serious?
telling-
So they lying?
That was the South Bronx.
Oh, the South Bronx. Yes, South Bronx. South Bronx. There you go. My bad.
So I didn't see that. Where I was more the upper side of the Bronx, and I was by Montefiore Hospital. So we was on.
I used to work at Montefiore Hospital.
Gun Hill and Wayne.
Close to Yonkers over there. Or close.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I hated going over there.
It wasn't too bad over there, and I came in December of '75, and my first experience with snow was the blizzard of '76. So that's like that was my culture. That was my culture shock.
The blizzard of 76. I wasn't even born yet.
Damn, I'm old. Nigga, I'm older than hip hop. God damn.
You're older than hip hop. Well, that's a good thing. That means you were there before everybody.
Yeah, no, I
That's
wasn't
a
there.
good
No,
thing.
them dudes is older than me. Cool Herc, and Cool Herc is Jamaican too. Shout out to the
Shout out
Godfather
to
of hip
Cool
hop.
Herc. Shout out to the Godfather. Well, many people are not gonna like what you're saying. There's different theories, but
There's
hey,
different theories, but the
it
break,
is what it
they
is.
said the break beat and all of that started at the party in Sedgwick, and him and his sister was throwing a party for a fundraiser for the kids to go back to school. So everybody has their theory on where and when. But
Well,
I think the fact that we're celebrating it is big enough.
it's a conglomerate. A lot of people came together to make it what
Right.
it is today.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians,
Haitians.
Trinidadians, Bajans.
It's a melting
So
pot.
it's a melting
out
pot.
of music.
FBAs, fundamental Black Americans. They all came
Right.
together to make it happen.
The African beats. They
yeah,
say
absolutely,
certain
you know what
African
I'm saying?
beats. You hear that, and we all came from the motherland. So at the end of the day, it's bigger than the individual.
They're one group of
it's
people.
it's more of the culture that we
That's
are
right.
today, and what it is that hip hop has done for us as a community. It gives us the opportunity to create and make and build our own.
Listen, man.
Look at all these millionaires that we have.
Absolutely, hip hop did that, man. The Funk Flex, who came from Jamaica, also.
Yes.
DJ Red Alert, who came from Antigua.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So
yes.
it's
DJ
so,
Pete Rock, my homie, Mount Vernon in the
look,
building.
absolutely,
from
man. Jamaica,
all day.
damn, man, Jamaica really stamping this.
I'm
Y'all
sorry,
stumping
y'all.
and stamping this. That's crazy. That's dope, man. That's
Yeah.
love. That's love, man. So you were in the Bronx, young kid, 5 years old. I know you were confused as hell, especially when it started snowing.
It was a big change for me because we came
From the island.
we came from living in a house with a backyard, pets.
Maid.
We had a helper. My father had a very thriving business at the time.
What was
and
the business?
He was a tailor. He was a
Oh,
designer.
really?
And he made a lot.
The
He was
Dapper
like,
Dan
like
of
you said,
Jamaica.
the Dapper
The
Dan,
Dapper Dan of
Dapper
Jamaica.
Jan of Jamaica.
Damn. Okay.
He made a name for himself, and unfortunately, the business folded, and my family had to make a decision. Do we stay here and try to, fix this, or do we press a restart? So my mother, as Jamaicans, a lot of us have family that migrate to this country and restart their life, and that's basically what my mom did.
It's crazy. When I met you, if you did not show me your nails, I wouldn't know you were Jamaican.
I am so Jamaican. I have no
Wow.
accent.
This is crazy. And here I am trying to hide my Haitian accent. She just flow with her freaking American accent. No, you can't even hear the Jamaican.
But you know what the thing is, the kids tease
You can't even hear the patois.
The kids tease me out of that shit. And then when
Really?
Yeah, because it was rough coming up as a young.
Were you bullied?
And this is the thing. I wasn't necessarily bullied, but I was teased. And I guess you could say that it was bullying, but it didn't affect me so much to the point where I felt like I didn't want to be a Jamaican. It affected me where I just had to once you come into this country for a little bit, you learn how to pick up certain mannerisms. Like you learn how to be a part of where you're at.
Absolutely. You learn how to fit in.
Fit in.
That's right.
And
you
then,
learn how to rock the salt and pepper earrings and all that.
Right.
The
I'm
door
still
knockers,
doing
the
that.
bell
I'm still
knockers
doing the
and all
bamboo
that. You go.
earrings and
The
shit.
bamboo earrings, at least 3 pairs. Come on now.
And I had that too.
You
The
did?
the shrimp earrings, all that shit. But then it's funny too because I say this in my stand up. Then all of a sudden in 1980, everybody in fucking America wanted to be Jamaican. You know why?
Tell me about it.
Am I lying?
Well,
It seemed like when Shabba came out,
Shabba came
Ting-a-ling-a-ling,
with Dance Hall and Buju Banton and
and
Ninja Cat and Super Cat.
Yes.
Oh, Super Cat was man.
Forget
that
about
was
it.
That was Heavy D's homie.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of others. And plus, on top of that, the Jamaicans, their favorite cars. First, it was, I don't know if you're into cars. It was this car called a Sterling. It was a Crusader, Toyota Crusader. Then, it became the Mercedes-Benz and the BMWs. Oh, my goodness. Because these dudes, they were...
Black man, wagon.
That's right. They were moving. They were trappers before trappers were trappers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they used to call themselves shatas. You know what I mean?
Shata.
And
yes.
then they were walk around with the MKs and the AKs
Beanie
and the
Man, Buju
absolutely with the Glock and all that stuff. So they act like tough guys. You know what I mean? A bunch of tough guys and people, young kids. You know how it is in the hood.
You want to emulate the music and the style and the
whole lifestyle
that's coming out of the music. And of course, then I'm like, wait a minute, now everybody want to be Jamaican.
Absolutely, especially the people that's controlling, So, but when I don't know much about the Jamaican upbringing in this system, but what I've heard is when they were coming up, they were bullied too.
Yeah, it was in
and they had to fight.
And I wasn't.
They had to fight for their respect.
I wasn't a fighter so much because I had family that had my back. So like I think I got into one fight in high school and my cousin was like, yo, if you gonna fight her, don't jump her, like fight her one-on-one.
That's right.
So like that was the only fight I ever had in high school. But as far as like just being teased, yeah, I was teased.
I was teased a lot.
I was teased. The accent,
was I teased a lot?
I say the accent was teased out of me.
I was big and mean, so it was kind of you have to take your chances to tease me.
And then I had friends that I started to befriend that came from Jamaican ancestries. Like I had a girlfriend, her mom's and family was Jamaican. So we all kind of started to cling together. And then I learned early on, like, it's easy to like get people on your side. Just have a bag of candy with you. Here.
Absolutely. Well, not everybody is a people person.
Like, no, and that's the thing. You
gotta know you're a people person.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? It's a skill. It's a gift too at times, because sometimes you do it, you don't even know how. You know what I'm saying? You just bringing people together. There's different levels to it. So you got that skill, you got that talent.
Thank you.
Not everybody could do that. You know what I'm saying? So now you let's skip to high school.
Right.
Now you're in high school.
Now I'm in high school, and I'm getting a little popular. I'm a little hot girl. You can't tell me nothing. I'm working at Macy's.
You breaking niggas' heart.
You know, I'm.
They want to get with you.
They breaking my heart.
Really?
I'm doing all kinds.
You look like the one that was breaking their hearts. Oh my goodness.
Like, I wasn't so much. I was a little bit of a heartbreaker, but I was also getting my heart broken too.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Tell me they want to take you to the prom.
I think I went to the prom twice. Actually, I went to the prom twice.
Oh, you're not playing.
Yeah, I was taken to the prom
so
twice.
You went to the prom with Jason and then with Tom. Okay, I see.
And I was getting it. We was on little, Mount Vernon girls. We had a lot of style and class. You couldn't, we walk in the Gucci bag, the Via speakers.
Really?
I
thought it was Brooklyn girls that was like that.
Nah, Mount Vernon girls had a little style with them. And remember too, like we coming up in an era where hip hop was popping.
It was booming.
We was
started
making,
booming.
We was making, people were making a name for themselves and going into that business. And you have one of the greatest fashion designers and stylists coming out of Mount Vernon. I went to school with Misa Hilton.
Puff Daddy's baby mom.
Yeah, she was
Puffy dropping the Love album. You need to put on there.
Yeah, so we was styling in high school. We wasn't,
okay.
And also too, Groovy Lou, another stylist. Like I went to school
with
these people that was creative fashion people. Like we were coming to school like we had to look like, I don't know, we had to look like something walking through the
it's something about us. You know, we always make it extra.
Yeah, we always.
You know what I'm saying? You give us a pair of construction boots, now we just style it.
Yeah,
it's not a construction boot anymore. It's Tim's.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had every color spot bills. I had the Converse weapons at the
time. Anything you throw out of man, we just
3 color socks. We two-tone jeans. Like we just
remixed it. That's just the way we are, Mount Vernon. I didn't know much about the Mount Vernon story except for Marissa coming from over there, but I know Harlem, which is very close. It's like that.
And that's another thing too. We was going down to Harlem.
There you go.
What we doing, and then also too, like I said, we had the music coming out of Mount Vernon at the time. Hev was making a name for himself.
Heavy D, rest in peace. Overweight lovers in the house. You know
Pete Rock, Grap Lover, the YGs, like, and people like comedians, like, so now we have Talent, my homie, who puts me on shows. He was a comedian.
Talent is your homie?
Talent, yeah.
That's dope.
I knew Talent, and now I've actually been booked by him for a few shows. JB Smooth coming out of Mount Vernon, his brother Think Floyd. So you have a lot. Denzel, some people don't know Denzel Washington from Mount Vernon.
From Mount Vernon.
Dick Clark
Training
from Mount
Day.
Vernon. You have all
Really?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nina Simone lived in Mount Vernon for a little minute. So you have Felicia Rashad. Like you.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yes.
Bill Cosby Show.
Mount Vernon has a lot.
Oh man, I love on the Bill Cosby Show. That was my ideal wife. That never happened. Cause I don't want those right now. What's ever going on around here, y'all can stay where y'all at. I want a Felicia Rashad, man.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And not even that. So like, and also too in high school, I was part of a high school gospel choir called the Black Unity Gospel Choir, and we made an album with Reverend Timothy Wright, and one of the people that have made a name for himself from the choir. He's a saxophonist, Michael Phillips. So, and he's out now doing his thing, touring. And so when I came up around a bunch of people that were talented,
skills,
innovators,
just
doing things, making names for themselves. So it's ironic I started late because me as a stand-up comedian and taking the risk and getting on stage happened.
It's not easy.
It happened in 2019, and it was a direct result of me making a change in my life and saying, like, you know, this is what I want to do. I had a lot of tragedies. I lost family members for, you know, gun violence.
Let me ask you another question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you are filled with life, excitement, and I'm asking myself, I want to ask you this question: do you have any kids?
So no, I don't have any kids. I have shoes and pocketbook. But I have nieces and nephews that I love on like they're my own.
How you escape not getting knocked up?
But believe me, it wasn't an escape. I did try to have kids at one point, but it just didn't happen for me.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, them dudes you were with, there's something wrong with that sperm, man.
Nah, it wasn't nothing wrong with this sperm.
Man, come on, their backside is not strong enough.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't
come
that
on,
at all.
one backside, you getting twin, baby. You getting twin. Oh man, okay.
No, it wasn't that at all. It's just, you know, things happen in life. I have a little bit of a story, and I think I'm gonna write a book one day just
to cool.
Go into more detail and in depth of the different things that I've been through, because I also have, you know, I used to do a lot of things that took me out of myself. So now I don't drink, I don't smoke,
really?
I don't do anything.
Were you married?
Anymore. No, I was never married, never had any kids.
You believe in marriage?
I don't not believe in marriage, but I just haven't been married. I've been engaged.
You don't you believe in it?
I believe in it.
You want to get married one day?
If somebody could handle me, I think I'm a lot to be with.
I mean, at this stage in the game, you still want to get married?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't, but it's just...
It's not something you look for?
It's not something that I'm looking for at this moment, because I'm driven on this path. And sometimes, for me, dick can be a distraction.
I mean,
distraction.
It also could be therapy.
And I like a little dick every now and then.
You gotta get some big dick every now and then.
I like a little good dick, but you know.
Listen, this is wild.
But I have been engaged.
Okay.
But we never walked down the aisle.
At one stage, you know, since you're a female, because I can't answer this question for nobody, for no male. At one stage, in a woman's life, she reached where she said to hell with marriage. I don't want that stuff. Is there ever a stage?
I don't know, because I have not reached that stage. I guess if I'm 90 and ain't getting married by then, I guess I'll be saying the hell with it. But I really can't answer that for like the majority of women, if there is a stage or whatever. I'm not saying that. I think companionship, every human wants some kind of companionship. I think having a partner by your side is a beautiful thing. I've seen a lot of relationships that I wouldn't mind. I'm like, I look at their relationship, that's a dope relationship. I wouldn't mind having a partner like that, like a partner where I could create do things and build with, and we can build on each other.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I mean?
cool.
I think that